event opens. Please appreciate it more. Appreciate it more.
I have never seen very exciting moments and exciting people like the youth of Enugu State. Can you put our hands together for yourself? You know, yesterday all my big others were here. I was there. I am so proud of all of you. It is not in every state that you will go to and you announce to the youth that they are going to be a tech event that will capacitate them to start making money, and they will turn out in this mass. It is not in every state, especially when there is no gratification that is attached.
So, can I say something quickly about Mr. Ogochukwu?
Go ahead,
Joyce. So he grilled me yesterday when he said, did you people notice that subtle shade? Chukuma Ozumba!
You're welcome.
He's not just a professor, he's also a consultant in a very, very special field, obstetrics and gynecology.
That's right.
He knows it all in that area. Please appreciate my professor. Appreciate my employer. Appreciate Professor Ozumba. It is not easy.
Great. He will be
Keep clapping.
Yes. He will be speaking on government, university, industry partnerships, accelerating tech innovation and investment this morning. Please put your hands together for him.
Not young anymore, I'm 35 now. But I still have the passion for young people because I know much more than the size of the town will tell you. Boulder is about 250,000 people. And they have about 600 startups on record. They've raised over $30 billion. They are growing massively, and you cannot talk about startups in the US without talking about Boulder. And everybody wonders, why? What's the magic? What is wrong? How do you make it happen? Because it's not New York, it's not Silicon Valley, and yet, Techstars is one of the biggest accelerators in the world, and one that is, RiseFest is a Techstars company. It's based out of Boulder. So it's possible to build great things from a small place. And the last time I checked, Enugu is not small. So it's possible to build very big things from here. So that's one of the things I want to tell us about. So the first thing is, what does it take to be a great founder? It takes having strong ideas. It takes having the ability to push those ideas forward, even without resources, even in the face of obstacles, even in the face of very little support. Founders are the magic ingredients for any startup ecosystem. And when I look around the room, I see young people and they're asking themselves, do I have what it takes to be a great founder? The answer is yes, you do. There's no magic to it. Do you have something you care about? Yes. Do you have things you believe in? Yes. Do you have talents? Things you're capable of doing? Yes. So the only thing remaining is, are you going to do something? That's the only question. Are you going to do something? There are two kinds of people, people who do things and people who tell you why things can't be done. When I look around this room, I want to tell you, just do things. Just get started. As you start, the support will come in. The funding will come. The opportunities will come. But just get started. The second thing I'll say for a great founder is to have ambition. It takes roughly the same amount of effort to do small things as it takes to do big things. Nothing is easy. So if you're going to do something, might as well make it big. There's many other things I can talk about, but the most critical ingredient, as far as I'm concerned, to be a great founder is to have the almost inability to give up. Refuse to give up. No matter what happens, keep going. Most of the people you know today, it's not that they're that talented, it's not that they're that special, it's not that they're that gifted, it's that they just will not stop. And somehow, if you stay alive long enough, you find out that you're making a dent in the universe, you're making a difference in small or big ways, and you're actually achieving success. So that's my recipe. But then, founders don't build alone. Do we agree? Founders don't build alone. There's a whole network of other enablers that must be part of the ecosystem if this journey is going to be successful. So I'm going to list a few things that founders need, in addition to all the qualities I've already mentioned, the people that you need, the resources you need that will make sure that you then succeed in this journey. The first, thank you to Professor Zumba for mentioning this, you need great universities. Enugu already has plenty of them. Can we give a round of applause to Enugu? There's IMT, there's UNEG, there's UNI. Funny story, I was almost a liar myself. I took JAM, I got admission to UNN and Unical. I actually came to Osaka, did my post-UME. At the time, I think there was a place called AfriHub that we did all our paperwork and all that. I was there for a minute. But then, right before we were supposed to start, oh, by the way, also, I was supposed to study law. That's what I thought I was going to do. I was supposed to be a lawyer. But then I got admission to the US, initially to study political science. But I realized I love numbers, I love finance. I found political science was interesting, but also boring. So I switched majors to finance, and that really started me on the journey that led to everything else I've done so far. So last year, I came back to UNN to visit my nephew, who is currently studying there. And I'm making a point with this, you guys might not really like this, but I did like what I saw. I saw what I consider to be the premier university in the Southeast. And it looked, it looked somehow.
In Enugu, by the way, I hope you don't mind that I piece. I'm not a lion, but I'm going back and forth. So look for the enablers that can help you on that path, and don't just look for money. Next slide, please. You have to stay with me on these slides, or else this will be 1 hour long. Next slide, please.
Investment. As a person, there's a character development that is required to excel, especially in this climate that we are, where there are so many competing ideas. So closely marked with your technical capabilities and the viability of your product will be soft skills. Be like Leslie. Upgrade. We need to upgrade. We need to start building businesses that last 100 years, 200 years. We need to educate ourselves on how to build the right systems in a business that allows it to scale. There's a certain stage in your business you cannot be the only one approving things. I wanted to say somebody said Sophia, but then I remembered I am Funes, so let me just manage that. Let me say oh, Chicket. We need to start building those kind of businesses. So I'm really excited about what His Excellency is doing, like sincerely and truly, because he is bringing that excellence to Enugu for us. He's bringing those systems and processes that we can learn from. So yeah, even though we are amazing, I think we all acknowledge that it's time for us to upgrade. Thank you so much.
Development drives societal transformation. Please, if you make an applause more louder, I will hand the microphone over to him. You're very welcome. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. Can we stand up for like 10 seconds, please? Just stand up, stretch your legs. More than 3 hours of your time every day. Just 3 hours, or even 6 hours a week. Let's do this thing. Trust me, you could have raised the $100,000 to pay that guy to build that thing, but you only use your knowledge and your mouth to get even. Enugu is so unique because there's one thing you'll notice you may not know. Enugu people are not loud. Enugu people are very intelligent. They are peaceful, they are calm, and they are very articulate. What many people lack is opportunity. And whenever you see them make a leap, Enugu people always shine. So that is why I'm so confident that the next Dublin, I use Dublin because a lot of big tech companies are there. The next Dublin is in Enugu. I'm so happy and proud to see us get to the highest of our potential. So when you see Microsoft putting their new head office in Enugu, they are not doing it because of what people say. They are doing it because they have seen. There's something that Tim Cook said. Pay attention to this. If you come to America and you're looking for an advanced machining engineer, you can get just a handful, right? If you go to China, you will see a stadium full of advanced machining engineers. So they are not going to China because they are looking for cheap labor. They are going to China because they can get more talents. People are going to come to Enugu because there are so much concentration of talent in Enugu. So rather than, if you hire people in Lagos is prostitution, the worst place to hire people is in Lagos. Should you see Lagos? But then the person just joined, he's already applied for the new job. What he needs is just that portfolio to be able to advance to the next place. So Lagos, for people hiring, Lagos is not a great place. Our office is in Lagos, this and that, but at the end of the day, we know what we see. Right? But of course, you can still get some regular people there, but that's, it's not general. So, but the point is, in Enugu, in out of every 10 million, you actually get 6 or 7, right? So, with this, as you're thinking about your startup, because we need to solve all problems in Enugu, we don't need to be contracting out, because we need to start creating new money. For you to create new money, you have to solve groundbreaking solutions. Solutions that have never existed. Let's not keep rotating money, right? Before, 50 years ago, there was never a trillionaire, right? But right now, there are trillionaires. It's because new money were created. When you see advancements in technology, these are new money being unlocked and created, right? So this is how new monies are being created. Because I know that many of us may not really understand how money actually works. So with this, the biggest place and the future is in Enugu. And I know that we'll all be alive to witness Enugu prosper. Thank you.
But also, you also need to understand that in risk-taking, there is an element of what I call 50-50. That's why it's called risk. Some risk you are going to take is going to work. Some risk you are going to take will not work. So I think that's one thing an entrepreneur needs to know before they take risk. Knowledge of what they want to take risk on.
Fantastic empower people, right? Not just people that have a platform or people that don't have a platform to direct them, path to work. So the thing is, my question is going to go in 2 directions. It's about pitching. First, you wake up, you have an idea, right? Oh, you don't know what
your phone number makes us in a legit business. If not, people do not come. Hello? Good morning.
Good morning.
Your name and where you call us from?
My name is Nancy.
Can you move away from your radio?